You never know when a pandemic or natural disaster could strike and put everyone in survival mode, so there are certain prep items you need to stock up on in your homes just in case. And there's no better place to get these items than a Costco or Dollar Tree store. In this video, we take you through the top 12 prep items you should buy at Costco and Dollar Tree on every visit. Coming in at the top of our list is first aid supplies. As obvious as this may seem, a lot of preppers focus on a lot of other stuff. They forget to get first aid supplies, and here's the thing, the items you need to have in a survival first aid kit is so much you'd do yourself well to buy them one by one at every visit to a Costco or Dollar Tree store. These supplies include adhesive bandages, antiseptic wipes, gauze pads, and tweezers for wound care, pain relievers like ibuprofen and acetaminophen, anti-diarrheal medication, antacids for heartburn, and allergy relief like Benadryl or Claritin. You should also get disposable rubber gloves, disposable face masks, ice packs, knee braces, and safety pins. First aid supplies are vital in case of natural disasters or pandemics that makes getting to a hospital impossible. They're for simple home treatment, so there's no reason you should be buying the more expensive ones when you can get them way cheaper at a Costco or Dollar Tree near you. The next items you have to get are flashlights and batteries. For these, there's no limit to how many you can have. Practically, you should have at least one standby flashlight in every room where you live, and that's on a regular day. During any form of evacuation crisis or when there's a power outage, you'll need even more flashlights to navigate and illuminate your surroundings. You'll obviously be needing batteries to power your flashlights, but they're also useful for powering other equipment like radio sets, so make sure you buy a lot more of them. Dollar Tree stores have so many different flashlights which are all reliable and cheap, so try to pick up at least one every other day you visit the store. As for batteries, we advise you to buy quantity over familiarity when stocking up your survival kit. So instead of looking to buy the expensive popular brands like Energizer or Duracell, try getting many of the cheaper brands which last almost as long as the expensive ones. Moving on, item number 3 is canned foods. Whatever the emergency, pandemic, or natural disaster that hits you anywhere in the world, one thing you'll have to do to survive is to eat. And there's no better way to have food preserved and readily available than when they're canned. Costco and Dollar Tree are easily the best place to get these, considering they offer a wide range of canned vegetables to choose from, as well as freeze-dried fruits, ready-to-eat soups, and canned meat like chicken, tuna, and sardines. These foods offer sufficient nutrition to keep pushing for survival during a crisis at a very cheap price, so make sure you have a good supply of this in your prepper pantry. You should consider periodically rotating the food items in your supply though, so they remain fresh and of good quality. Coming in at number 4, we have ropes. Okay, just so you don't mix it up, by ropes we mean everything and anything made for tying, from bungee cords to twines and paracords. It may not sound like it, but when the unexpected happens, these ropes could literally be a lifesaver. They cost very little at Costco stores and are designed to be very durable, which makes them a no-brainer to buy on every visit. Ropes and cords could come in handy for creating makeshift shelters, securing goods or tarps, climbing up or down a cliff, getting a makeshift fishing line, or even to tie a splint around a broken limb. The importance of these lightweight and compact materials are endless, so you should make sure you have a couple in your emergency go bag and have some lying around your house as well. The 5th prep item you need to buy the next time you visit a Costco store are glow sticks. On every other day, glow sticks seem like things you'd only get for a kid's party, as decoration props or as a gift to Star Wars fans, but when disaster strikes, glow sticks can be one of the best things to have lying around. These sticks are lightweight, which makes them less cumbersome to carry, and they can be used as a source of light during a blackout, can be used when you go camping to mark out obstacles, and even to scare some animals away. Dollar stores have them in different sizes and shapes for just a little over $1, which is a steal considering a standard glow stick can last for up to 12 hours. You should get them in many colors, but avoid red lights because they make it a bit difficult to see. Next, we have one that hardly crosses anyone's mind: pet supplies. You heard that right, this is one most people completely forget about despite owning a pet, and as much as that doesn't make you a bad pet owner, it's definitely not something you should ignore. As you prepare for emergencies, be sure to stock up food for your 4-legged family member and get a full pet kit. This kit should feature water bowls, a pet carrier, a leash, puppy pads, and maybe a couple of pet toys. All these are readily available at dollar stores, so don't forget to pick them up next time you visit one. And here's a bonus tip on pet items next time you go camping or in case of a disaster and you don't have access to a toilet. Disposable puppy pads work effectively to absorb waste, cleaner, faster, and also with less odor. You're welcome. At number 7 on our list, we have hygiene products. A pretty obvious one, but they're so obvious you could forget their importance in case of emergencies. Your hygiene survival kit should include everything from toothbrushes, toothpaste, mouthwash, deodorant, soap, sanitary pads, and tampons for women. When shopping for these as a prep item, it's important to cut down costs by buying cheaper brands different from what you use regularly at home. This is because in case of a natural disaster or any emergency that could displace you from your home, your primary concern is survival, and since that does exactly depend on these items, there's no need to pay so much money for them. Dollar Tree is definitely the perfect place to stock up on cheap and efficient hygiene essentials. And then we have garbage bags. Yeah, cleaning supplies are important in your prepper shopping, and you should definitely stock up on cleaning brushes, disinfectants, wipes, and all that, but garbage bags aren't just part of your survival kit as a cleaning item. In the wake of a natural disaster, a pandemic, or any other emergency that makes shopping impossible, garbage bags can be used for a lot of other things apart from keeping garbage. They can be used as raincoats, can be used as a makeshift carry-all bag, can be used as tarps for shelter, and even as a container to collect rainwater in a drought. Buying a lot of garbage bags can save you a lot of money and also make your survival motion kit a lot lighter. You should consider getting both standard kitchen sizes and heavy-duty contractor bags on your next visit to a Costco or Dollar Tree store. It'll definitely be worth it. Moving on at number 9, we have candles and lighters. We've mentioned flashlights and glow sticks, but those serve a purpose majorly for outdoor survival. In the wake of a power outage, the most reliable option are 80-hour emergency candles that can last for days on end. These candles not only provide illumination, but could also be useful to warm up a room since a power outage could shut off your home heating system. These candles are affordable at Dollar Tree stores, so you should make sure you have a few packs in your pantry. Opt for the more quality ones though, because the cheaper the candles, the quicker they burn. And just like batteries for flashlights, you should have lighters and matches in your kit too. You'll need them to light a candle and also for many other things that a fire could be needed for during a crisis. Dollar Tree and Costco have these lighters in bulk of 4 to 6, which saves you more money. Approaching at the end of our list of the prep items you should buy every time you visit Costco or Dollar Tree stores, in number 10, we have hand sanitizers. This could have been included in your first aid kit, but they're too important to not have stocked up on them outside of your first aid kit as well. We have almost no need for hand sanitizers in our day-to-day lives, but in the wake of a virus outbreak or during cold flu season, hand sanitizers become super important to everyone. And this is why you need to get them stocked up ahead of time, because by the time a virus breaks out, the prices of sanitizers skyrocket. Instead of waiting till then, ensure to pick up at least 1 bottle of hand sanitizer every time you stop by a Costco store. Get bigger sizes to keep in your rooms at home and smaller sizes you can keep in your bag or pouch. And for a bit of science, hand sanitizers contain alcohol, which makes lighting a fire much easier. So these could come in handy if you ever need to light a fire and you don't have a lighter. At number 11, we have canning supplies. We mentioned getting canned foods earlier, right? Well, it's also important to have supplies to do your own canning, like canning jars, lids, and can openers. These supplies make it easy for you to preserve food and fruit should you ever be stranded or running out of food. During a disaster, food becomes as precious as gold, meaning you can't afford to waste any part of it. So get canning jars with which you can keep food from spoiling while you're on the go. These jars can also be used to collect water during a drought, and in extreme situations, they could serve as containers to eat out of. A lot of these containers are available in different sizes at Dollar Tree stores near you, so make sure you grab a couple as often as you can. Lastly, we have water filters. Like hand sanitizers, these have little use in our day-to-day lives, and as a result, many people tend to overlook it in their survival kit shopping. However, water filters could literally be a lifesaver for you in the wake of a disaster or when there's widespread contamination of water. These filters also come into use when stranded with no source of clean water. It might not make the water 100% clean, but it definitely makes it good enough for you to drink and survive, which is what matters. Of course, you don't need too many pieces of these, just a couple of filters could serve an entire family, so the next time you're in a Costco or Dollar Tree store, be sure to pick up some water filters. That's all for this video on the top 12 prep items to buy at Costco or Dollar Tree on every visit. Which of these do you think is the most important? Let us know in the comments section and enjoy our other videos.